Former President Donald Trump is preparing to answer to federal charges against him. This is video of him leaving his Bedminster, New Jersey golf club today to travel to Miami. That's where he will be arraigned on 37 felony charges. Fox 5 anchor Tom Haynes joins us here live in studio. And Tom, preparations for this historic day tomorrow are already underway.
Well, South Florida abuzz with the former president's arrival today, Christine. Former President Trump boarded his private plane at Newark Liberty International Airport in New Jersey early this afternoon. On Tuesday, he's scheduled to turn himself over to federal authorities in Miami. The former president's expected to be arraigned on over 36 felony charges related to his alleged mishandling of top secret and classified government documents. Preparations at the federal courthouse are already in place. Police spent the day securing the area for what is expected to be a frenzy similar to Trump's arraignment in New York. You can see officers roping off the area in front of the courthouse as reporters set up to get a glimpse of the former president. Just like his New York appearance, the former president's not expected to be placed in handcuffs as he answers those 37-count indictment charges. After his plea, the judge will have the right to remand bail or release him on his own recognizance. In his months-long investigation, special counsel Jack Smith found that the former president stored documents that he took from the White House in various rooms, including a ballroom, a bathroom, and a bedroom at his Mar-a-Lago estate in Florida. The indictment says that the former president possessed information on nuclear programs, defense and weapons capabilities of the U.S. and foreign governments. If exposed, they could pose a risk to national security. So, Christine, the former president in Miami, he's out at Doral, his country club and hotel, waiting to answer these indictments tomorrow at the federal courthouse in downtown Miami.
I think there will be a lot of media there to cover it as well. We'll be watching it all. Thanks so much, Tom.
Sure.